Is embracepangea scamming out here? Tasha K finally is removing herself from the situation. She says, I am no part of it. It's Mouth TV.
Covering all the latest in headlines,
Breaking stories,
drama,
clout chasers, and everything trending in these streets. Now say it ain't so.
It's been about time.
It seems like embracepangea's T.C. Atkins is admitting to the scams.
Absolutely.
Allegedly.
Right.
Now, she did have a confrontation with Chelsea and Tasha K. She didn't want to work through Chelsea, although Chelsea was a part of the embracepangea team. She did not want to deal with Tasha K's dealings when it came to the business.
Right.
She wanted that connection with Tasha K, right? All didn't go her way, and allegedly she started scamming.
But I know Shaq ain't have a problem when I checked that yesterday, because normally he'd be like, Tasha, just be professional. I'm like, sometimes you just gotta be. You can't be professional all the time. You just gotta be. And I did that. I said, listen, I was being professional for years. I even let her like talk crazy to Chelsea, all types, because she got upset when Chelsea came on board. Why I gotta go through Chelsea? Because she's the brand manager with the team. Me and you have a friendship, but you got to deal with the business on her. She's doing this now. No other advertiser had a problem with that but her. I took it personal because like I was sending her y'all's complaints, and she would say, okay, whatever, they'll be all right. I have bigger things to worry about. Screenshot. You know, she would just be like, okay, whatever, I'll deal with that later. I'll send it over to my customer service department, but wouldn't contact them or nothing. Wouldn't contact y'all.
Thousands and thousands of dollars of products not delivered. Tasha K sent her screenshots of the customers saying, where is my stuff, Tasha? They thought Tasha K was involved in the ownership of these products that she's pushing.
Absolutely.
When she confronted her, T.C. Atkins says, why are you asking about this, Tasha? Are you asking for a friend, or are you asking me as Tasha K? Gonna expose me.
I said, I don't do text, Tamieka. I do calls. I said, we can chat like brown, grown entrepreneurs that we are. When I speak in receipts. So what I did was I screenshot her, because the last screenshot that I sent her, let me tell you what she did. She said, I said, Tamieka, there's another lady here that's saying that she ain't got her products since June, right? She told me, she was like, are you asking because you're truly wondering about the customer service, or are you asking as Tasha K planning to expose me? Is what she said. She had never talked to me like that. So I was like, what?
If that's not an admission to guilt, I don't know what is, okay?
Absolutely, especially someone that you have an acclaimed relationship with.
Now, she said, I have bigger and better things to focus on. Now, we did an investigation on T.C. Atkins over the past 7 months since we exposed these scams that are allegedly going on.
Right.
People claiming their losses, the BBB reviews coming in, the Google reviews coming in, websites being shut down.
Look, those figures are adding up, okay? And so are the complaints.
So we investigated, and we saw that about $2,000 worth of damages were claimed. That has now gone up to over $15,000 and claimed theft.
Right.
And
now
scam fraud.
Absolutely. Now let's not forget, out of all the complaints, she's only addressed one.
Yes, it does say she resolved one issue out of the many that she's gotten over these products not arriving.
That's all she's got time for. She's got bigger and better things going on
Bigger and better
right
things. Now, we also revealed during this investigation that Miss T.C. Atkins landed none other than a bigger and better deal with none other than Target.
Woo.
The retail chain signed a whopping contract with Miss T.C. Atkins to ensure they have products lined up on the shelves on stores across the country.
Right.
Now, T.C. Atkins isn't addressing all the people who never got their products online with their online orders.
Not to mention, hold up though, if you're also going through her social medias, she is constantly letting us know that she is good, okay? Millionaire mindset, okay?
On to bigger and better things,
absolutely.
Pushing her land courses.
So yes, she never gives us that impression that she's suffering in no way. Do you hear me? In no way. So with that being said, I mean, she just makes me look at her all kinds of sideways. But I'm glad that everything is letting out. Look, the cat is out the box.
Yes, and Tasha K has finally peeped game, and she's confronted the situation. You know, sending her over and over screenshots. She says, send it to customer service. The customers say there is no customer service.
Right.
It's really upsetting how she's treating these customers and acting like, you know, on to bigger and better things.
Look. You made a donation. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way I'm looking at it. Like, The streets, the community have given her plenty of donations to support her business. And this is what has happened, right? Something bigger and better was offered, and she took it and she ran with it. And she's like, oh, well.
As we further investigated the brand Embracepangea, we also revealed that these products allegedly don't even work, with an article post exposing that these products give you a vaginal discharge that is white, cloudy, and of a cheesy substance come out of you. These women think, oh my god, it worked. Look what came out of me. They take pictures and post it on the reviews and say, wow, I can't believe this stuff really worked. That's how she's explaining these products are supposed to work. Turns out that this is actually an infection caused by her vaginal pearls. An infection caused by those chemicals going inside your vagina and
nonetheless releasing toxins,
sitting in the vaginal canal and fermenting into this infection that later secretes out of you. And then women think that they're, all cured because something happened.
Right.
Little do they know you just infected yourself, and that's the infection being pushed out. I don't know. Very disturbing details. If this article is true, this is alleged by this document and the infections vaginal canal.
Right.
So
now we have to think about people that are using this to have, a great night, right, with their significant other. There's been a lot of testimony on what they use, Pangea for. They're having a great time, okay? But with that being said, we also have to think about women that are trying to start a family, and this thing kind of stops up, that plan. Not only that, but I'd love to see, how this is going to be addressed. It's nice that Tasha K's giving us a little bit of what's going on, but come on, you guys. If I was Tasha K, like I mentioned this before too, I'd be kind of pissed off on what you made and what you didn't share with me. You know what I mean? And not only that, but that Tasha K has got to address the people. Tasha K did a lot of advertisement for Pangea.
Now, it was a surprise to me that Tasha K did mention the Attorney General. Now, when it comes to these frauds and online scams, the Attorney General and the F.C.C, the F.T.C are the ones who really control that, and, when it comes to recommendations and handling the scammers.
Absolutely.
So this could mean some serious criminal charges, a serious case brought up against Miss T.C. Atkins. So for her to act like she's on to bigger and better things, when the Attorney General and the F.T.C step in, girl, you're going to be wishing that you were on to bigger and better things.
She's burying some money, okay, in the backyard.
I know. She must have some
I can't help.
capsules hidden around.
Absolutely.
For after the prison time she may face.
Right. Well, you got to think she does work with her mother. They do have, they run the companies together.
Yes. Her mother does have Regal Rose. She's also booked companies' promotions through unwinewithtashak.
Right.
To sell her soap products. Miss T.C. Atkins does work closely with her mother on that project.
Right.
So these are one and the same, and they're both booking these promotions. So if both companies were to end up scamming, that would be an even bigger mess. I would advise Unwind with Tasha K and all YouTube channels that she's trying to work with, because she's trying to recruit
that's right.
as many as she could onto her promotion team for affiliate payments and things. So, I would take a step back, because as you guys know and should know, if you don't, it is a violation to work with the company that is out here scamming.
Right. That's crazy.
Especially if you are aware of the scam. You are liable for the damages that happen after.
Absolutely. And it was only right that Tasha K came out and talked about it, although it did take her a
substantial
substantial
amount of time.
to remove
herself from the situation,
Girl,
7 months.
We've been waiting
It's been 7 months that this is being exposed. Many channels have covered it.
Absolutely.
People are finally peeping game and going on there and reporting their losses.
Right.
It could be a whole lot more than this 15,000 that's been publicly claimed that people are actually losing behind it, because a lot of people don't know to go to these websites and file their claim. A lot of people will just make a comment under TC's page in her DMs or on their Facebook page and say, hey, where's my stuff? They don't even know to go to the BBB, go to all these, different things, and go, last but not least, to the government, the F.T.C. and the Attorney General to report this alleged fraud.
Right.
So they can investigate to get to the bottom of it.
Right. We also have to consider that this wasn't also just sold to, one individual customers. A lot of times this was sold in bulk. You know what I mean? These orders were huge. These were products to fill up, right, the cabinets of other community stores. So it's kind of a letdown. You know, I'll just be honest, it's a letdown. But it just goes to show what you can do after you get an LLC. After all, we trust each other out here, especially when we have a product to sell. And we all get together and then we support as one. So this right here is one for the books. You know, it is going to continue, and we're going to watch case after case unfold if it does not turn into a class action lawsuit.
Exactly.
So good luck. That's all I got to say.
We did reach out to Miss T.C. Atkins 7 months ago for a comment and an explanation on her relaunch and these alleged scamming and fraud she's committing out here.
Right.
We have been left on red with no comment. Now, she did post on about her land courses she was selling. I did message her from another account about that, and she was very quick to respond. So she's being very selective,
Or she got
and
it
very
on
shady with this
autopilot.
business.
She got it on autopilot.
It was not autopilot.
Oh.
It was definitely her. So,
Look,
hey,
she moved on.
to
Something
bigger
else she's
and
promoting.
better things. We'll
Look.
see you guys in the next one. Tell us what you guys think in the comments down below. Were you scammed by Miss T.C. Atkins? Did you never get your products from last year's order? Do you think T.C. Atkins is ever going to make it right, or is she on to her bigger and better things with her Target deal?
Look.
We'll see you guys in the next ones, and we out. It's Mal TV,
All day, every day.
bringing you all the latest headlines, breaking stories, drama, cloud chasers, and everything
everything
trending in the streets.
Look, I still have not received my product.